week or so. And you're like, okay,
where? Welcome to the Movie Madhouse. I'm Rob.
I'm James.
I'm Jason.
And we're back after a crazy weekend.
Yes.
I was just starting to say I almost didn't think I could do the podcast today.
Oh,
I woke up this morning, I had no voice.
Oh.
Yesterday, it was all gravelly. My throat hurt. My throat still hurts a little bit, but I had no voice this morning.
You're powering through.
I'm better now.
Okay.
Like, obviously, I can talk.
Yeah,
that's how I was on Saturday. Like I said, I was dodging the plague in my household all week last week.
Yeah.
I went through preemptively went through a bottle of Buckley's through the week and other medications just to keep it at bay. And I still got a little bit of something in my throat. And so Saturday, I was leery. I wasn't feeling too bad other than I didn't sleep well, but it was there. But I got better through the day.
I could see the difference with him between Saturday and Sunday.
Yeah. Well, Saturday night I slept well.
Yeah, Saturday.
Exhausted after Saturday, so.
But it was quite the weekend.
Yes.
Yeah.
And just to start, if you guys want a little snack, there's a bag there in between you. Feel free to dive in.
Oh, I was wondering what that was.
Yes. We got little pigeon. Usually there's nothing left after CKX.
Oh, from your office stash?
From the green room there.
Okay.
Which, and I'm going to throw a shout out to him, was Real Canadian Superstore is one of our sponsors and supplies our green room. So normally there is nothing left.
Right. Where was the green
room? It was behind the ticket booth.
Where was the ticket booth?
At the very front.
So you call that the green room?
Yes.
Okay. See, when I think green room, so where the celebrities would go there?
Yep.
Oh, okay. See, I never once saw a celebrity there. So.
Oh, and that's where I was getting to this. They were so on the floor. I think Katie, Linda, and Toby were there once on Saturday to eat lunch, and Julian was there Saturday to eat lunch. Sunday, they never touched it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
So
that's awesome.
Yeah, they had a blast this weekend.
Everybody was happy on that.
Oh,
end?
even Cindy was just blown away by the people that came to see her.
That's awesome.
So yeah,
that's awesome. Yeah, you always gotta worry when it comes to the guests, right? Do they get the? Are they? What's the matter?
How many times have we had Sky Westman on? He's been on a handful of times
on the show.
London Batman. Right? At least once
on Madhouse.
Yeah,
at least once.
I lost to the Green Haze. I'm assuming because I can't remember having him on here.
Oh no,
I want to say it was pre-Green Haze for the first time.
Then it was too long ago, but I know I've talked to him many times at cons, but I don't recall having him on here. But
I can think of 3.
We've been doing it for what, almost 15 years
ever.
Yeah.
But yeah, so Bryce production, that's roughly 3, but not 100% sure. You should have him back on. Sky, is this you?
We know your secret identity, Bryce Productions.
I'm wondering. Now I'm wondering. That's hilarious. But we should. Sky is amazing. And sorry. No, I'm chewing.
Yep. The best thing to do on a podcast.
Exactly. I was chatting with him. Oh, he says I'm not Sky.
Yeah, sure you're not.
That sounds like something Sky would say.
Exactly.
I talked to him because I've been over his place a few times and he's shown me his collection.
Yeah. How many is he up to now?
Oh no, not just Batman suits, because he's got a crap ton.
Right.
But he's got Stargate's uniforms, he's got all sorts of stuff. He's got a full weapons arsenal, like tons of little toys and gadgets. And he goes, when you're filming, I got stuff for you to play with.
All right.
Now,
does he do a variety of characters just like Jeff does?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah. His big shtick was Batman, and he made a bunch of different Batman costumes, but he has ventured way out. Like this weekend, he was Lobo.
Was he there?
Yep.
That was
I didn't,
him.
I didn't see Lobo.
On Sunday. I think he was doing it on Sunday,
I was busier on Monday.
and I did not realize it was him because he was using a mask.
It was a full mask. It's an Ace Frehley mask
Huh.
that he converted.
I did not see.
Yeah. So, and he pulled it off nice. Like his Lobo looks so good.
Yep.
And now off the top of my head, I know one year him and Teresa did Gomez and Morticia Adams.
Yep. I remember that one. I think I saw him. I think he did that at Forest City when I was there one year.
And then not at our particular show, but says, I'm a fan of Sky and I'm friends with someone who's friends with him. And he made a short Batman video for him. I talked briefly on the message. Oh, excellent. Yeah, Sky is, like I said, Sky is giving. Like I said, we invited him down to CKX and he goes in a heartbeat and he comes down. He entertains people. It is a blast having him there. One SarniaCon, Specs, he was Beast. And it was a full furry type suit with the blue suit, you know, when in the ballroom dancing.
Yeah, I haven't seen
Oh, nice.
that one. From
Which
him.
was amazing because Sylvia was down there with us, but she was dressed as Belle in the gold gown. So it worked out perfect. I often wonder if they coordinated. I have no proof.
Did they know each other?
Oh, yeah, very well. Yeah, they've done stuff together. They've done Cineplex cosplay stuff that we've gone down to do together.
Oh, okay.
Like the very first Mario movie, he was Mario, she was Princess Peach. I think that was when I was Luigi. And we did little videos together. He was down when we did Scooby-Doo as well.
Okay.
So can you bring Sky back on? I will get a hold of him.
We'll figure something out.
We'll drag him on kicking and screaming. Yes, absolutely. Have to find a good topic for him.
Yeah.
And that's the other thing. He's a blast to talk with, just in general, because you don't have to worry about, is he hiding something? Is he saying this but meaning this? Like, this guy's very blunt and will tell you things like they are. And that's what I love about that guy.
You mentioning Lobo?
Yes.
Side note, have you seen the Supergirl trailer that came out?
Yes.
Lobo's all over it.
Jason Momoa looks wicked as
New
Lobo.
Trailer?
Yeah.
Oh, I haven't seen that.
Yeah, they dropped a new one. The trailer explains where she is, like why she's doing what she's doing.
Why she's doing the Guardians of the Galaxy thing?
Not even the Guardians of the Galaxy thing. She's literally just I think the tagline is "Find your place in the universe."
So she's doing the Guardians of the Galaxy thing.
Kind of, yeah.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
Why they do what they do and where
First
they end
trailer
up.
was a very much a Guardians of the Galaxy vibe.
I don't know if I ever saw the first one.
I've only seen this one that I recall. So,
look who it is. There she is. Cosplay mother, Sylvia. We can't wait to come on together. So apparently Sky and Sylvia will both be on.
so that is Sky. Bryce Productions is Sky.
No.
And they're talking right now. And
Ooh, maybe now you got, Bryce, you had me for a minute. Now I'm thinking.
yeah, you let it slip. By
Yeah.
bringing Sylvia in, you let it slip. We're on to you now.
Yeah, we can have both of them on. We got to think up a topic there.
I've got an idea we can throw up, but we can talk about that later.
Okay.
I don't know how many movies involving cosplay there are.
I'm not thinking strictly cosplay. I'm just thinking like, our favorite costumes. Like,
Oh.
Nope. LMAO. I'm not Sky.
all
right.
You can keep saying it all you want. I don't believe it.
Oh, like costumes or outfits, particular outfits in a movie.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Or no, because what jumped in my head was role models.
Oh, the
For
LARPing.
cosplay, you get the LARPing. Yeah.
Yeah.
But if you're gonna go that route, then the Knights of Badass has to obviously.
Oh, yeah, that's true too.
But
Sylvia says Sky and I do a lot together. We have a list. We have a list not of cosplays we can do together. I'm thinking that's a typo.
yeah, I think so.
But she is absolutely right. Sky is sleeping right now. So
Oh.
that's not Sky.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mhm.
He's a midnight Sky and he wakes up
Oh, so he
in about 2 hours.
So he does have a day job,
Night job.
a night job.
Yes.
Same difference.
But yes. But so we can talk a little more about CKX.
Have you gotten numbers yet?
No, not yet.
No. Okay.
We're almost
General
there.
feeling. general feeling?
It felt busier.
To me, definitely. Like Saturday, yeah, I would say about the same as before, but Sunday just seemed busier.
Yeah. So I'm excited. I very much am.
And then the amount of cosplay people breaking the record with the beginner category with 28 entries in the beginner category.
That was insane. That contest is the biggest I've ever seen.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm going to throw a quick shout out to Sylvia because she runs our Defenders Realm, that kid zone.
Yep.
And does it flawlessly every year. Like it's one of the nice things where it's like, Sylvia, do you want to do this? And she says yes, and I never have to worry about it.
The only thing I can really say about it is every time I was wandering around, there were kids having fun around there. Never saw it slow.
Mm-hmm. It was a great time. I feel like I never stopped, and all the vendors I know said they had a good weekend. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's what I heard as well. I had 4 people come up to me afterwards and go, when do we sign up for next year? It's like, we'll get you. One of them even said, took me over to her booth, said, this is my spot. I said, I know. She goes, I want this spot next year, like bigger.
Okay.
It's like, okay, we can work on that.
All right.
And one of the other vendors has come up with this game, and we are so implementing it next year in the Defenders realm. So Sylvia, I'm glad you're listening. One of our vendors came up with a target shooting game.
I was there when you were talking to them.
Yes.
Yeah.
They have little targets that you can mount anywhere. They're magnetic, so you can put like on top of the draperies or whatnot. And then the kids, anything within 200 yards, they can shoot the targets to get points.
Nice.
And then they have like the shotgun mode, or you put the little silencer on it, and it's accuracy.
Yeah, they're modified Nerf guns or something, I think they said.
That I don't remember.
I could have swore I heard him say something about they're Nerf guns, but he modified them with a laser. And it has like, without this cap on it, it's like a shotgun blast. So you don't have to be as finely targeted, or you can put the suppressor on it that narrows it to a fine dot kind of targeting.
It's really wicked. She says, did you see all the pictures of the captain's chair? Lots taken this year with the new backdrop. Yeah, Sylvia brought the backdrop so it looks like it's on the bridge.
Okay.
I went to try and find one, and I couldn't. That had a good resolution. So I am so glad she brought that.
Very cool.
Whoop. And cool, maybe we will have to bring the video game day back. Theme day back. She does wicked themes. Absolutely. Absolutely. Now, we did have a new addition to CKX this year.
Mm-hmm.
We had the Can You Beat James challenge.
Yeah.
Now, I know Saturday didn't go so good.
Yeah, he was definitely besmirching the podcast name with his performance.
I only disowned you twice, okay? So just in case that comes up, how did things go?
I guess it took a day to catch on. I played a total of 4 games on Saturday, 2 before I left and 2 after I got back, and I think 2 were with the same person. Excuse me. Lost all 4 of those. But the point was that I got to play Magic, and I got to help clear out my oversized movie collection. And then on Sunday, I think I played a total of 7 or 8 games, and I finally won one.
Nice.
But I mainly play Commander, which is a variation of Magic the Gathering, and it's generally played with at least 3 or 4 people. So when it's one-on-one, you're straight up attacking each other. There's no decision there. So the dynamic is very different.
So, and I'm going to throw back to Raw Deal here. It's like playing Raw Deal without a SmackDown deck or a Backlash deck, where that adds elements to a certain play style. And if you remove it, you're screwed.
Yeah, there's no like, why are you hitting me? Hit him. He's the one who's attacking you. No, you're the only one in front of me, so I'm going to hit you every time.
Gotcha.
Yeah. But I finally won one on Sunday.
So out of 11 games, you won 1.
Yes.
But now I'm hearing that he wanted to thin out his collection. Therefore, there may have been a game lost on purpose or 2.
No. Shh.
Yeah.
Dude, you're not helping the case.
I'm not good enough at anything where I can win or lose, choose whether or not I win or lose on any given day.
Was it with you where we were talking and somebody said something about having a $10,000 deck?
Yeah. Yeah, that was I'm trying to remember his name. That was on Saturday. I played a couple games with him. He had a C80H deck, which is competitive commander. So they're designed to win in like 2 or 3 turns. All of a sudden it's like bam, bam, bam. I think I win. But he had another deck that had a value of about $10,000. He called it his house down payment deck. If you ever
No doubt.
It was nice. Yeah.
I think we were there together when he was talking about that.
Okay.
Because I do remember that conversation.
Yeah, it was very nice and powerful.
So Sylvia asks, what was each of your favorite part of the weekend? We'll start with you, James. What blew you out of the water this weekend?
Blew me out of the water.
Give me a second to try and chew these fruit snacks. That was a dumb idea.
It's hard for me to pick one in particular between two.
I didn't see a whole lot of other stuff.
So it was winning that game.
Because I actually had something to do. Well, Sunday was definitely a better day for that than Saturday. Saturday, I was also nervous.
Okay, fair enough.
One, partially because I wasn't sure exactly how it was going to go. And I also had a job interview.
Oh, that's right. Which we will get to.
And Sunday, all pressure was off and it flowed a lot better. I wish it was a very stark contrast to last year, because last year I had nothing to do of my own choice and I just walked around the entire time both days.
So this was a better feel.
This was a better feel. I wish I had been around for like the Julian Richings interview or the Long Ride Home interview, although I saw some of that on the screen.
That is the nice thing about having that screen in the games room now as well.
People can see it's going on. You can't hear anything.
I did.
Yeah.
I did pick up one of the dice vendors. They have all the really cool ornate stuff. I did pick up they had this coin I wanted to get off Temu previously. It's the only place I'd seen it. It just it's a coin that says yes and no on either side.
Okay. That's
whether
cool.
it's heads or tails. I've always wanted one of those.
That's cool. I know someone else picked up a certain dice set.
My impulse control was pretty solid. But I did see like a couple things like, oh, I want it, but I really shouldn't, but I want it. So I have determined that I am not a D&D dice goblin. I am a D&D dice holder goblin.
It's a wicked case.
And I bought this 3D printed. It's a sword and scabbard with Legend of Zelda Triforce on it.
Oh, nice.
And when you pull the sword out, it's got all your dice lined up.
Oh, I did not see that.
It's wicked.
It was right in front of the main stage, that vendor. And yeah, I love it. And I did get home. Now the dice in it are nice. They're a nice shiny blue and all that. But I did switch out and put my solid metals. They fit perfectly. So I have my solid metal dice in it.
Was that the booth right beside Jeff who was filming?
Yes.
That's
like opposite the aisle. Yes.
Something
Across
Wicca. That's the name of that vendor.
That's right. I was trying to think of the name and I knew it started with an S. But yeah, I've seen the sword dice holder thing online. I've seen variations of it. This one was right there. So I caved at 2:00 in the afternoon on Sunday.
I remember talking to him all morning.
My impulse control broke and I went and bought it. It was the only thing I bought. I kept things in control. Just bought the one item. But yeah, that was pretty cool.
Sylvia said she got some Elsa themed dice from Old Bat Dice.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, Joe at Old Bat Dice has got some wicked sets as well.
I noticed that she had some D20s where the one was fuck.
Yeah.
And then I asked her, do you have the ones that have the fuck me as the 1 and fuck you as the 20?
Yeah.
And she doesn't have them yet.
Yeah. 2 years ago, the first time I saw her, I bought one. Last year, I bought 4 more from her. So I wasn't really going to buy any more dice, but I did get some cards from Geeks and Things, because they were in the games room along with Main Phase and Jamie and stuff. But I've traded cards with them the last 2 CKXs in a row. So they recognize me.
Yep.
So I traded a movie for 1 card and bought a few others.
That's cool. Them. It was Joe with Old Bat Dice and Misprinted that actually custom created the Pros with Con dice. And then Joe made them.
Nice.
So yeah, and they're so sharp. So yeah, her work is just amazing. And Sylvia then says, I want to say a big thank you for allowing me to interview our Sailor Moon guests. That was one of my favorite parts. Yeah, she did the panel.
Yep.
Was it 11? or noon?
11 o'clock Sunday.
11 o'clock. Oh yeah, it was the first one.
First one. Yep.
Yep.
Nice.
She interviewed Toby, Katie, and Linda.
Mm-hmm.
And that's one I didn't get to see, but it is filmed, so I will be watching it.
Actually, I think the only thing on the stage that I did get to see was Jason's intro on Saturday. I thought it was well done.
Oh, he nailed the stage this year. Absolutely.
I tried to be more present, tried to be more proactive, and not just let Jeff take over the reins, until the cosplay stuff.
Yep.
And then starting to throw in the pop culture stuff. My intro to the cosplay event, I was, I had been thinking about that all weekend about doing it like a boxing match.
You got them going.
Nice.
So, yeah, it was fun. That was fun. As for favorite moments, I can't really decide between the long ride home panel. I think went great.
Yes.
And I do have a side note coming off of that has stuck with me. But the Brandon Dale interview on Sunday, all about props and prop making and his set design work and stuff, that was really, 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 really cool conversation. And there was this girl sitting in the front row. She probably, if I had to guess, no more than 10 years old. But she's like, I can sew, I can do this, I can do, and like she's got a solid base. And Brandon's like, I'm going to be watching for you. You could be in this business. Like, she seemed to already know a lot for her age, getting into that stuff.
That's cool. Because Brandon's amazing with the work that he does.
Yeah. And but talking about some of the stuff he has done, and he couldn't talk about anything Star Trek Strange New Worlds because the new season's coming, and he does have some stuff in there. Because when I asked him about if he had any stuff, any designs or anything in mind that he's just waiting to use, he's like, I can't talk about it. So he's obviously had something in mind that's coming up in the new Star Trek. So yeah, it was really great to talk to him, and his wife was a joy. And she loved getting a shout out when I talked about the tribbles, because the tribbles were all hand sewn that she made for Star Trek Strange New Worlds.
Kaylin, one of the Klingons, has one of those tribbles, but they're all screen used.
Yep. She tried to give me one. She tried to hand me one, and I'm like, no, I know how that ends.
Yep.
So, but between those two, the interview and the panel, those were some really great moments for me this year. The side note, after we were done, because I'm a self-deprecating guy, and when I showed me my scene from A Long Ride Home here, like my physical appearance just it upset me, and I wasn't paying attention to my performance, and I wouldn't be able to judge it anyways. Richard came up to me after the panel, and he said, I just want you to know, like, your scene, you were really good. I thought you were a professional.
Nice.
And that has had me kind of beaming,
because you have a different role than the short, right?
Yes, the short, I played Rob Herder, but I was too young for the role per Bell, which makes perfect sense. There's no argument there. Jeff and I look the same age. If anything, I looked younger than him. But getting to play Sid Raymond, if you told me before, I totally forgot until the panel that I'm playing in honor of Sid. Like I'm named after Sid.
Oh,
Sid Vicious. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
nice.
That's his middle name.
So I had I completely either forgot that, or you never mentioned it until then. I don't know. I can't remember.
It was mentioned, but back in the test pilot days.
Way back when.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
yeah, that's really cool. But getting that little comment from Richard was a nice.
That's awesome. That is awesome. Sylvia said real quick, we had a few of the tribbles on Saturday, and they started to multiply. See,
you got to keep an eye on
watch it.
Yep.
And she said, my Sailor Moon wand scepter was from Mina Peach gift shop. And if I'm not mistaken, this was their first year.
I believe so, because that's not a name that I recognized in the past.
Yeah. So
but
that was, I'm glad Richard did that.
Yeah.
Richard he's
such a nice dude.
We actually talked on the weekend, and he wanted to thank like Christina and I for dragging him into this, and being Barnett. I told him, like, you're now
dragging him, as he tells it, he heard about the project, and like I was adamant he was going to do it.
Yeah. But yeah, I told him, like, he's like Jeff now. Jeff is he helps me bury bodies.
Oh,
so
okay.
Yeah, there's nowhere. Jeff is leaving never. Okay. And now Richard is part of that club.
Nice.
So yeah, he's a great guy. great guy. If I had to look back, I don't know if I could say favorite, but the most impactful moment for me was presenting the Jamie Hemming Awards.
Okay.
Because it's still so hard to talk about her. And the two people this year that got it, they give so much. Like, oh my God, I got to tell you how we did this too. Okay.
I know you tricked Jeff.
We totally tricked Jeff because Jeff McDonald was one of the recipients.
Yeah.
He was dressed as JJJ on Saturday, right? J. Jonah Jameson.
J. Jonah Jameson, yeah.
So it's like, I need you to come up and help, and you're going to, interject as J. Jonah Jameson. And he says, okay, I can do that. One second. So he said, we had some amazing people that came out to be part of CK Expo. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. This is one of the best years we've had, like literally. But so he comes up to the stage and we start giving out the award. Joe is talking about Jamie and we're trying to keep it together. But we go, Linda Creswick is our first recipient. She's obviously right next to the stage. She had no idea. So she comes up and we give her the award. Said, hey, JJ, what do you think of that? Oh, she's not a menace. She's awesome. That's great. That's the way to do it. I said, okay, I can't wait to see what you say about the next one. And that's when we started talking and said, this person is the same thing. Just when it comes to cosplay, will give everything he has, but not only that, has given up so much for his friends, as in, working in short films and TV shows. And I could see him on the side, right? And I said, yep, the second recipient this year is Jeff McDonald. So he called me a bastard. Says he hates to cry in front of people.
Aww.
Yep, brought him up. He gave a little talk. And I said, so JJ, what do you got to say about this one? He goes, nothing.
I'm a menace.
And he walked away. So yeah, we totally got him. That was I think my favorite part.
That was cool. I saw that whole thing and I didn't know, but as soon as you started and you started saying, and he also does the short film, and I'm like, it's him, and he doesn't know.
Yep. It was so secret. Even like, I think there was 4 of us on the committee that knew.
Okay.
Nobody else. And right before the award, Christina went back to Mary Ellen because they got really close during filming, right?
Yeah.
Ma, kid, the whole thing. So she said, you got to come up and watch this, right? So that helped set the tone for Jeff.
Nice.
So
nice.
Yeah, it was so much fun.
Very cool.
It feels like CKX 2025. It's gonna sound stupid. It feels like it was just last year. No, it feels like we just had it, because I was looking up his name. I couldn't remember. I had a brain fart. Mark Rolston.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because I remember
last year.
It was last year and this year where I wish I had gone over to say hi to Julian. I just passed him near the washroom or whatever. But I remember because the few times I interviewed people, I'd go up and introduce myself to them first, and then you're talking to them on stage. And then not last year was when we had Matt Taylor, giant nemesis from Resident Evil Apocalypse.
Yep.
I would go over and introduce myself, saying like, I'm not the one interviewing, but I just wanted to say hi. And like, I almost said hi to Mark Rolston last year. He just gave me this really beaming smile right before he went onto the stage. And then I almost said hi to Julian.
Dude, anytime you want to walk over, do it. That's the beauty of being in the situation you're in. You can play a game. Oh, 1 o'clock. I'm going to go watch the panel. Off you go.
I should have. I couldn't have seen him on Saturday, obviously.
See, I like for the same reasons where I did not want to be the interviewer for Julian, not being familiar, is the same reason why I never actually spoke to the man.
Well, I'm familiar with his stuff. I just get anxious for like, I see interviews that go bad and people who are like fanboying out, and I don't want to be that guy.
See, that wasn't going to be me, but I feel more bad that I'm not familiar enough with their work. Like I know of them. I know I've seen them in stuff.
And I was in that position with not Marianthe. Well, I had only seen her in
Pedro.
I guess. Well, yeah, Pedro. I had seen him in True Detective season 2. I totally forgot about him in Land of the Dead, and then I think I'd seen him in something else. And then, but I researched him, and But like Mary Anthony, I really only had seen her in Max Payne. And then I can't remember the name of the other girl. I hadn't seen her in anything. She mostly did the voice work anyway.
Mary Anthony, who was with us? Oh, Becky Shrimpton.
Thank you.
Yeah, she's Five Nights at Freddy.
And then I did when we did the online one, which doesn't, I don't say it doesn't count, but like I hadn't seen her in anything.
It counts, but it's not the same. Like when you're in front of the person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the guy who is the voice in one of the Far Cry games and stuff, I haven't seen anything that he was in. He was really cool. I still to this day regret not saying, do people confuse you with Diego Luna? Because he looks exactly like him.
Yeah, he does. What did Sylvia say? I sent pictures of him in the captain's chair to our committee chat.
I did see that. Julian in the chair.
I did not. I'm gonna have to go back. and find
yeah.
it.
She sent that. I want to say Sunday.
But check this out. This is the Klingons, and Julian did a really cool walk on. You won't be able to hear it because it doesn't sound. But basically, Kaylin is in the front. Is going to say, "Today is a good day to die." Okay.
Nice.
Right.
That's awesome.
That's really cool. He seemed like a really fun dude. What I caught of his interview, because I didn't stay for all of it. He very interesting. Has had quite the career.
Oh yeah,
been around, but
the beauty with him,
I was awkward
because even when I first met him, I didn't realize who he was. This was back in 2015. He did a film with Chad called Ejecta, right? And so I was
you had the poster at one point.
Yeah. But I was in Toronto visiting with Chad at the booth that they were at. I can't even remember what event it was. But then Julian showed up. So we started talking and his wife was there. We started sharing podcasts because she loves listening to podcasts. I did suggest this one. And sorry, I had to. So it was like, I think 3 years later, or I actually saw him in Supernatural and realized, okay, obviously this guy's bigger than I thought.
Yeah, because every other day on Facebook, it's like the coolest character intro ever, and it's his intro as Death on Supernatural, which is awesome.
Well, and that's just the thing. Julie and I were talking about this. How many episodes of Supernatural was he in?
Like maybe
4, I think I saw online.
It's actually 5.
Was it 5?
But he's referenced in over 80 of the episodes in the first 5 seasons.
Well, yeah, anybody dies,
and
you're gonna be talking about him.
Well, even the war, fighting against death in the one part, I can't remember which season that one was, but he's referenced so much that it feels like he's in that show much more than he actually is.
Yeah, and you get that every once in a while with characters like that guy was throughout the whole season. It's like, no, 4 episodes.
Yeah. But that's a sign of good character right there,
I wonder if they asked him about Wrong Turn.
I was awkward this year. Did not approach any of our celebrity guests.
See, if I did,
I toyed with the idea of on Sunday, particularly going down the line and shooting a short video with each of them, like introduce myself at the Madhouse and asking them my question that I always ask celebrity guests:
the sandwich,
the favorite movie and a sandwich, the comfort movie and a sandwich. But I couldn't. I couldn't man up and do it.
No, same here. Like I would have liked to have asked him how many people recognize him from Highlander the Raven.
I think I'm going to push myself to make sure I do that next year. Whether I ask them on the stage, like if I'm not doing the interview, I'll be there for the questions near the end and try and throw it out there, or I do a quick one-on-one with them and get it. I think I want to start making that a regular thing every year at Expo.
I think you should. I should tag team it with you.
Yes.
But I remember my first CKX ever. It was by accident. I'm going down the tables and it was like Dan, what's his last name?
Oh, Dan Woods?
No. Big guy.
Dan Hammond.
Dan Hammond. And I recognized him from like your guys' posters, or he was on the show one time, blah, 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 looking at this, moved down to the next table. And I wasn't looking up. And I see these pictures and it's like, oh, there's Kenny versus Spenny, and Spenny is sitting right in front of me. But I think you had said he was hungover or something. So he had this kind of like,
I don't think I was. I think that was the year I was on the cruise.
There we go.
Can
There's-
No. No. You were there because I think you were the one who told me that he was kind of
I
hungover.
didn't have any dealings with them, so I don't know if I was there that year. I can't remember what year I went. Well, I can tell you it was 9 years ago. Whoever was the guest 9 years ago, that's the year I wasn't there because my granddaughter's turning 9 next week. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
My
there
grand-
was.
I don't think it was 9 years
My
ago.
granddaughter turns 9 next week, and that's the year I wasn't here.
Well, you were definitely there.
Sylvia.
Yeah, because it was the first one in the podcast lounge, and you had the interview with Dan Hammond.
Okay.
It was that same year, but anyway.
Those pictures of Julian that you sent to the group, can you resend them as just pictures? Because apparently it says I can only view them once and I can't download them or screenshot them.
I've been seeing stuff like that lately, like from Crystal and stuff. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's weird.
So if you could please send those again, or just to me, that would be amazing. They felt like family. Yeah. And that's, I got to admit, I got an email from Julian this morning talking about that.
Oh, nice.
Because one of the things we did is we paid his gas because he lives in Toronto, right? So he
Right.
drove down and got me his gas receipts. He goes, here's my gas receipts, Rob, like I promised. But first, thank you for that show, because he and his wife, because his wife was there, but she's studying for a PhD. So she was back at the hotel. That way she had quiet time.
Right.
You know, nobody was tripping over her or anything. And she got so much done. But he said it was very heartwarming and he felt so at home in Chatham.
Aw.
So to me, that is like the biggest compliment CKX can ever get.
That's awesome.
Nice.
Yep. And same with Katie and Linda. They said they had a blast down here.
That's
Toby,
great.
doesn't matter. He already had fun. He already been here, so I don't care what he says second time. Yeah, whatever. Right. And I don't know if you heard the story. We did the after party. It was what they called a moon party. Yes, I'll send them just to you. I also sent some pictures of the kids cosplay contest as well. Excellent. Those I did see. Yes. So Toby texted me way back in the day when we first set this up, and he goes, "And if you have a moon party, I'll wear a tuxedo."
Okay.
And I went, "Okay, excellent. What's a moon party?" He goes, "I don't know. Figure it out." It's like, oh, okay. So then I think it was when we first launched tickets, which was 2 months before the show. I messaged him, said, "Okay, moon party's on the go." He goes,
Everybody's wearing assless chaps.
"Yeah, that's what I told him." Okay, no, but I should have. Oh man, that would have been awesome. But I told him. He goes, "Wait, what? What are we doing?" So that's what I told him. We were going to have, just get together, some Sailor Moon themed food and drinks, and get to chat and all that. So it's his birthday weekend. Friday is his birthday. Okay. And I told Linda we were going to surprise him there with a cake, but we were doing it through text. So when I went back and reread it, it sounded almost evil. Like, yeah, I'm going to do it at the party and he can't get away. Ha ha ha. So when they first showed up, they're all together Saturday morning. I told him, we're going to do a birthday party for you thing. I don't want Linda to think I'm a psycho or anything. Just, I want you forewarned. He goes, okay, no problem. So they're driving to Turns and Tails, and both the girls and Julian are all going, okay, we'll stay for some cake. We'll chat with a few people and then we're out of here. Right. And Toby's like, oh, okay, that sounds like a plan. We get in there, and that's when we presented the big cake, and he was totally shocked. And then 20 minutes later, he comes back to me. He goes, they were talking about it the whole time in front of me, and I had no clue.
Oh, wow.
And it's like, dude, I told you yesterday we were doing it, but he just completely forgot.
Huh.
Gonna see Mortal Kombat 2. I haven't seen the first one.
What?
No,
No.
me either.
First one was awesome.
Was it good?
Great soundtrack. It's probably a little dated now, but it was really well done. And the soundtrack
The one
was
from a couple
great.
years ago.
No. Oh, I thought you were talking about the original.
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
Sorry.
Mortal Kombat 2
Yeah.
is coming out,
Yeah.
and it's a sequel to one from just a few years ago.
Yeah, the one from a few years ago is pretty good. I haven't been blown away by the trailers for this one.
I like the costumes. I have seen some of the behind the scenes stuff, and the costumes look good, but
I've never watched. I haven't watched the first one. I'm not super interested. The trailer does look interesting, but it's Street Fighter comes out later this year, and I'm getting the same vibe.
That really looks hokey.
Yeah.
I'm getting the same vibe from both trailers.
It's getting the same vibe as the Van Damme Street Fighter movie.
Well, I
Oh,
wouldn't go
looks
that
just as-
far.
That was bad. This looks, I mean, this almost looks like they went too accurate, and that looks silly.
okay.
I
Now
see
you
what
got me curious.
I see what you're saying. I do see
Now
what
you
you're
got me
saying.
curious.
I've seen both trailers, and yeah, I see what you're saying.
Sylvia said the Ontario Klingon group gave Sailor Moon guests pictures of the latest space mission, which includes Artemis.
Oh, nice.
That's neat. Huh. And then she said, everyone thought that we planned my entrance at the after party. No, it just happened to be amazing, right? Because Toby and everybody come in, we did the birthday thing, and then it was like 3 minutes later, she comes walking in, and I can't remember what you called it, but it was some kind of special Sailor Moon. It was like an all white dress.
The Moon Princess.
Maybe that was it.
I'm surprised I even remember that, but my daughter did watch the early Sailor Moon stuff way back when, so
Well,
I
and
remember that much.
the neat thing then is because Pat and Megan were there, Wayland, Deep Southwest.
Right.
They were going to be playing some songs. Pat went over and he kicked in the Sailor Moon theme song on their sound system.
Oh.
So everybody started singing that thing. It's like, it was amazing. What was I about?
I don't know.
Man, I hate when that happens. We were talking about Julian, talking about that.
Toby, you talked about the birthday party, the birthday cake. He's surprised, even though they were talking about it right in front of him, and you told him about it. And that's where we kind of left it.
Yeah. Okay. I got nothing. It'll come back to me. But
So,
the 501st had an amazing section too this year.
oh yeah, yeah,
Like,
the double-sided thing and having the sabacc table. And
did
I
you
saw
play?
the sabacc table.
I actually did not. I went to go there during the cosplay, but there was too many people around and whatnot. I never did get a chance to
It
sit
was
down for
really
it.
cool looking.
I played.
Oh yeah, you did say that. Yeah,
I got there as he had just won,
I don't know the rules.
and he got a prize.
Yes, I got Imperial credit, which I ended up giving away.
Oh.
Because I was talking with one of the guests that were there, and I think, was it one of the Klingons' parents or aunt or something? I can't remember what it was, but they said, yeah, their son is a massive Star Wars fan and would absolutely love what was there. And so I said, here's an Imperial credit, give it to them, that kind of thing.
Nice.
Sylvia said Princess Serena. That's the name of the character that she
Okay.
was. But yeah, playing it was so cool. Like, I want one now, but I know there's no such thing, and I have to build
He
it.
talked about their plans, what they hope to do with it down the road. They want to have a droid on the center, have it turn on its own with an auto dealer.
Huh.
Yep.
Nice.
Yeah, they've got big plans, and with those guys, you look at what they've done.
Yeah.
I have no doubt they're going to make it happen.
I really dug their whole what did they do it 3 times, the wanted thing where they put out the announcement and did a little
Yep.
parade across the main stage,
Yes.
and then
The
people
only thing
call
that
out.
hurt doing that at our show is our sound system only reaches half the building.
Well, it could have been cranked up at that point.
Oh, it wouldn't matter.
No,
When you get the con rumble,
okay,
yeah, you're lucky to get past that first row.
yeah, okay.
Oh, that's one thing I missed was the picture.
I'm wondering how.
Of
Don't they usually go up on the crane and take
Yeah.
a picture of everyone there?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we did it twice.
Yeah, I missed it.
They did one on Saturday and then one during the cosplay on Sunday.
I didn't hear an announcement or anything.
It was announced
It'll always be around 1 o'clock, quarter after 1.
on Sunday. On Saturday.
Always, both days.
I gotta make time to walk the floor more instead of just rush out to the bathroom, rush out for food, rush out.
Yep, you should play for an hour or so, walk for a bit, play for a
Yeah.
bit, walk for a bit.
I'm
Like I
just
said, if you ever get the urge, that stage is always there for interviews.
Yeah.
Just saying.
I'm
Just
sure
saying.
it's not. I'm sure this would not be possible at all. But just wondering if there'd be any way to add maybe one more speaker, maybe run. But you're talking the other end of the room just for the 501st announcement thing.
I got to be honest,
You know?
that has been discussed with one of our sponsors
Okay.
because they are part of the 501st
Okay.
and they want to be able to make that happen. So we'll be looking into that
Okay.
type of thing
Cool.
and see what they do.
That's
So,
cool.
yes. Oh, Sylvia said, next time, let me know the times and I can announce it on my side too. I missed the committee picture this year. Oh, you did, didn't you? Yes. Every year we seem to miss 2 people.
Okay.
Yeah, always different people, but we always miss a couple people.
Well, this is my first time officially being on the committee, so I was there.
Yeah,
But
funny. He's standing there wearing a shirt that says committee. He goes, "Am I in this picture?" Committee. Yes.
You know what? I'm going to throw this out here right now because I never did communicate properly. Sylvia, I apologize regarding getting back to you to post videos on the socials. My laptop has an issue right now where I can't do anything online. It says it's connecting to Wi-Fi, but nothing's loading. In order for me to fix it, from what I've gathered elsewhere, I need to somehow hardwire my laptop into an internet connection, and I don't have an Ethernet port, so I need an adapter, which I have, but I have to find it. I just haven't gotten to fixing it yet. But yeah, my laptop crapped out last week, or it's been well over a week at this point, where my laptop right now is not going online. So I apologize. I did not communicate that to you. But next year we will work out and get videos in there for sure. We will fix it for next year.
That's the beauty of CKX too. It's a constantly learning cycle. Yeah. Everything we just bump it up next year.
And I will tell you, just personally, having my laptop not being able to get online is really upsetting.
Mm-hmm. Really quick about the announcements. Unfortunately, Sylvia, it wouldn't work that way because they come up on stage, they have the klaxon sounding, yeah, and they start talking about who they're looking for. They're holding up a wanted poster.
No, I think she's talking just about the announcement for the group photo and stuff.
Oh, no. Because we were talking about how you can only hear their announcements on one side.
Right.
So she said, let me know, and I can announce it on her side too.
Oh.
Okay. So, but unfortunately, that wouldn't work. Yeah. And then she says, I got you. If you need help, just let me know.
Okay.
Yeah, and she's our TikTok queen, that lady. Like anything on TikTok you see is her.
Yeah, and that's why I was going to try and get them over to the CK Expo stuff, and then my laptop stopped working.
Yep.
And it happened so randomly. Like, I think it was, if it wasn't the same day that I finished putting in the last posts up, it was like the next day. So I finished all the posts that you had submitted to me, and then that's when it crapped out. And I don't know why.
Well, you have about a week, and then I farm you all the thank yous.
Oh, God. Okay, tomorrow I will make it a point to find that adapter and get this sorted out. Because from the sounds of it, I just need to reinstall my network driver or something, and that should fix it. So
okay, yeah, I'm hoping this weekend we can have all the numbers and everything and make a big announcement without that.
Okay, I will,
and then
I will get it fixed ASAP.
Yeah, and after we do the announcement about everything, then we start doing the thank you. So you got time.
All right.
And she just said something else. Maybe the wanted posters on the kids' side too. Well, that's what I originally told them. Do it here and then go over and do it there. But I don't think they did that.
No, they didn't.
So,
but they also had their guy had to come over and plug his laptop in to play their sounds.
Yeah,
on that and our soundboard. So, then he'd have to haul ass down to the other end.
The other really cool thing we did for our celebrity guests, well, 3 of them. You'll notice there's a bowling pin sitting beside you now.
Yep.
A guy named Evan Willick painted that.
I know Evan vaguely he works the same place I do.
Oh, does he?
Yep.
Okay. If you look on the other side, it's got the demon, right? What he did is he made one of those for each of the Sailor Moon people.
Oh, nice.
And on the front side, it had their character. And on the back, it was like a cosmic silhouette. And then it said 35 over it because it's the 35th anniversary.
Oh, okay.
So we ended up gifting each one of those to those people, Linda, Toby, and Katie. But he did an amazing job on those.
Nice.
Yeah, his stuff's pretty cool.
And Toby was completely shocked when we handed it to him. He's like, this is how heavy a real bowling pin is? Yeah, dude, they're not hollow like the Fisher Price ones,
Yeah.
There is some weight to them. But other than that, how are things in the games room? Because I didn't get in there very much.
It got pretty busy in there.
Yeah.
Like I noticed on Saturday, it took a while for them to start filling up the tables playing Magic, but main phase and GME was getting a lot of attention, and they started in on the I don't know, were they playing Warhammer or something in front of GME's
Yes,
tables?
that was the Warhammer tournament.
Those got populated real fast.
Oh yeah,
That's good.
they've been building to that on Thursday nights. Thursday nights is Warhammer night at GME, and I have a D&D game that plays there. So we have the one table in the back corner, and all the other tables, like there's like 3 games going on. Last week they had the normal 3 plus another table right next to us at the end of that first shelf had another game going. Plus he had the table in the back room cleared, and there was another game going on there.
Oh, wow.
Yes, it was the most crowded I've seen that place that wasn't a Magic tournament.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I thought I was kind of getting hidden behind, because the table next to me that I talked to for a bit was doing like D&D.
Yeah, he had D&D one shots.
D&D one shots, like mini missions or whatever. But he had a big poster standee that was in front of his table, and I was kind of right behind that.
Oh, gotcha.
Sometimes he moved it around. I had my little picture on the table.
Well, maybe even next year we'll get a booth out on the floor.
But going, well,
I don't know if he'd
maybe.
if you go sideways, because you don't want him to be out in the traffic, right?
No. Yeah, like instead of having a table, we would put a small table, you on one side, a chair on the other.
Oh, sort of like the podcast lounge we had.
Basically,
Yeah.
get you out of the games room separate, so you don't get lost in that sea.
And then we can make a banner.
It has helped going to the GME to play Magic, because I recognize several people that I've played with there, and I was able to go over and say, "Hey, how's it going? Yeah, if you want to play me, you can get a free movie just for sitting down."
Yeah.
And then some of them, they were doing the Pauper tournament and Commander tournament, stuff like that. Then they eventually came over when they had the chance.
That's cool. Okay. Real quick, Sylvia said he's so cool. Great work. That's about Evan. And then she said she saw them, the bowling pins.
Yeah, I did too. I think I was walking by when they were handing them in.
Yeah, they did look so good.
Yep.
But yeah, sorry. Go ahead, Dave.
No, that was it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't want to cut you off. I just didn't want to forget.
I do want to announce that I did get my annual flight of an X-Wing at the
In the
PlayStation
VR?
VR.
Oh yeah,
I try to get in there at least once every year, and I did get it this year.
nice.
So, and more, I'm like, I should just get one, or make my nephew buy the Star Wars game for me and let me use his PS5 for every once in a while so I can do it. So,
Did he have it on PS5 or PS4?
He had, this year was PS4. I'm pretty sure he's had it on 5 before, but it was the PS4 this year.
Because, like I said, I played that, and that bastard got me hooked. So I have the VR setup now. So if you ever want to use it for PS4, let me know. Now, sadly, my Star Wars Squadrons is digital,
Okay,
so I can't do diddly
I have
there.
to get the game.
Yeah,
All right. Well, maybe someday.
but yeah, it was so freaking addictive playing that game.
It's just, it makes me a little kid. As soon as it comes on and you're in the X-Wing, you're starting the mission, and I can turn my head and look over my shoulder, and there's an R2 unit, you know, and I can see all the little bit of battle scars on the X-Wing itself and stuff. Like,
What did it for me when I first got in the ship and it started taking off, I kind of looked over the edge so I could look straight down,
Yeah.
and it was like, this is awesome. This is so freaking cool. Yeah, he got me.
Nice.
No, I hate him. But he is cool. Aaron Milkos. He runs Game On Entertainment Services called Goes.
But yeah.
And that's his job, is he will bring game systems to your home.
Yeah,
for like
he's a collector,
birthdays
right?
and whatnot.
He's a collector, right? Like,
Well, it's a business.
it's his business, but he is a collector at heart.
Oh yeah, at heart. That was what spurred it. But he has everything from Duck Hunt to VR, you
Yeah.
know, like, and everything in between.
I did play a little bit of Duck Hunt again.
I played Miss Pac-Man on one of the stand-ups.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Saw those. Yeah.
Yep. That was one of the 2 times I got into the games room. But yeah, it was so much fun this year.
I had a lot of fun.
I already talked to Brian, so I know that you already talked to him about. So he had a second rig, which I did not know, but those other 2.
Yep.
So
that will be discussed. Yes.
Yeah, but I didn't know. I didn't even know he had a second rig.
No, neither did I.
I think it's brand new. I'm not sure if it was like this is the first time he's used it, but he did say it's fairly new for him. So
I wondered. Cosplay Mother Sylvia said the amount of systems he has is crazy. That's Aaron.
Yep.
And yeah, because he had, I'm gonna say at least 20 different stations where you could sit and play something.
He had the 2 Duck Hunts, the Miss Pac-Man, and then he had, I think, NES going here. I think something with a lower PlayStation, an older PlayStation.
There was a couple Super Nintendos over by where I was looking.
Oh yeah, yep, Super Nintendos.
And then right at the very end of the big long table, he had Rock Band set up.
Yeah, and
that was going all the time.
Yep.
With the voice, some people were singing with it.
Oh yeah,
really?
They were doing karaoke. Yeah.
Oh, good Lord. So glad I was on the main floor.
And then down the other side, he had a couple switches where they had Mario Kart going, and I think Smash Brothers. I was surprised he didn't do a Smash Brothers tournament or anything this year.
She is right about that. It's triple that at Anime North. Or more. He just is like plop, and this is his area.
Well, it's always popular. Always popular. Always like very rarely have I gone through there and every station is not in use.
Yeah.
It's very rare.
No, you're absolutely right. I don't think we did a hookup this year because last year we had an Ethernet setup so we could send out feeds and stuff.
Mm-hmm. I'm
just realizing I don't think we did that this year.
No?
I'm going to have to check with Jeff. I don't know if we did or not.
Oh.
What do you mean?
Because I'm now remembering last year, right in the goes area under the table, Jeff had a computer set up because that was the port.
Okay.
But I don't remember him hooking up a computer there this year.
I couldn't tell you.
I was wondering about, because I remember every other year you've like gone through the games room and then there was like Q&As or special showings or something in those rooms back there, but there was none of that this year.
No,
there hasn't been for about 2, maybe 3 years.
I thought last year, year we had the Strain Sisters?
The last time we did it was
2
years ago. Actually, okay, it was 2 years ago.
Oh, okay.
Because we did a screening of the test pilot for A Long Ride Home.
Yeah.
And that was the only panel that had any people. It is impossible to get people to go down that hall.
Oh, I do remember because no one showed up for the Strain Sisters Q&A.
Exactly.
We tried for so many years doing film screenings,
sketch duels.
There was the one year where they had the Artemis Project, the Star Trek simulator, where there was different stations in the room, and you were a bridge crew.
Oh, nice.
Wicked game.
Very, very cool. I was a captain once. I did it once. I was the captain. And there's a blip at this side. Nuke it.
Yep.
Just nuke it.
Mm-hmm.
Is it just that people don't know where it is, or they just don't want to have to go through the games room?
It's hard to get people's attention. Hey, there's more down here.
Yeah. And we had signs. I'm not sure what to do to get more people to do that.
Yeah, it's too hard to get people away. We've definitely learned that film screenings and whatnot during a con just don't work. People don't want to sit for any length of time like that. You're lucky to get them to sit for panels and whatnot up front.
Yeah,
trying to get them to walk away from all that to go and watch a movie, it just doesn't happen.
Mm-hmm. That's literally why we have the panels on the open stage, because that way people can come and sit for 10 minutes and then keep going. At least they get some enjoyment out of it.
Yeah.
I think like if we ever did try to do like a film screen thing, it'd have to be separate from Expo itself.
Yeah.
Like either the night of, unless you're having the after party, or like Friday night, if you're having a certain guest and there's a certain movie, maybe try and get a screening the Friday night kind of thing. But
well,
you never know.
I'll throw this out as an exclusive.
Okay.
I've already booked an establishment.
Okay.
For Friday night before the event.
Okay.
Because we're going to do something Friday night now as well as Saturday night.
Okay.
Make it a weekend thing.
You've already booked an establishment.
I already booked it, and I've talked to some people that are going to start doing some stuff already.
Okay.
So, yeah.
But you don't want to give any more details?
Not at the moment.
Okay.
Yep.
Just be prepared for next year's CK Expo. It just gets a little bit bigger yet.
Yep. And we try and pepper in a few new things, And Sylvia said, yep, Friday or Sunday evening. That would be good for screenings. Yes.
Yep.
But sadly, next year, Friday's already spoken for.
Okay.
Yes. Oh, I can't wait.
Cool.
I want to just, but I better not. So,
all in all, how was your weekend?
last thing we should mention,
Sure.
the car.
Oh, that was
Oh.
sweet.
The shitmobile from Trailer Park Boys.
Yeah, it made me smile every time I walked by it and whatnot. No, I did not get a picture in it. I did what I
Neither
did.
did I.
I'm not a huge Trailer Park Boys fan, but what made me chuckle was Sunday night. He's getting the door back on and getting it ready to go. And then he goes, okay, I'm ready to go. And he goes to start it and it doesn't start.
Oh, no
like
way.
It's living up to its name.
Oh, no.
I think he just had to adjust one. I think because he does some wires or something. So I think he just had one that was loose or something because he was like, and then he started, but it didn't start at first. It's living up to its name.
Well, this is something I did not know until Saturday mid-afternoon. That's a actual vehicle from the show.
It's from one of the movies.
Oh, and season 13.
Oh, has that come out yet?
I don't know if that was the last one out or the one coming out.
Okay.
But yeah, they rented his vehicle for season 13 and 2 of the movies.
I heard him telling somebody that it was in one of the movies for sure. That I heard. So.
And because for season 13, they ended up hiring him on as a mechanic for the set.
Oh, nice.
Cool.
So I'm going to hopefully be talking to him more. He wants to do more replica vehicles now. So
cool.
Maybe I can get him to bring some more stuff.
Nice.
He was such a nice guy. Him and his girlfriend.
Oh yeah. I talked to him just for a few minutes and yeah, they just seemed like really cool people. And I love how his wife was just in character as Julian. Even during the loadout while he's getting the car ready, she's still standing there with the glass in her hand.
Yep. She did not break character. That was awesome. But yeah. And then having the Northern Ontario Klingons down as well as Al Ruddock, that wrestling chameleon.
Yeah.
Did you see him booting around on that ring?
Yeah.
Oh, such
thing?
a classic from WrestleMania 3. And then it was used again in another one. But yeah, doing the WrestleMania 3 ring cart thing.
Yep.
It's pretty neat.
And then he shows up, says, I'm not doing Savage. It's like, dude, that's Savage's gimmick. That's
Nope, he was all Kane this year.
And Undertaker.
I never saw him. as
Never see the Undertaker?
No,
No.
I only saw him as Kane.
Because he wanted to do another mashup like Hogan Savage,
Okay.
but everything arrived too late. So he just did them individually.
Okay.
But yeah, they look good.
Still, he's a fun dude.
Oh my God, he's a blast. He's another guy that would bend over backwards for you. So,
And well, the Klingons are always fun. I did go up to Kit because on Sunday I toyed with the idea of wearing my Shoresy jersey, and I went right up to her and I said, I thought about wearing my Shoresy jersey, but I didn't want to offend you again because my Shoresy jersey is not official.
oh,
The colors are slightly off, so she
and
knows that
she
it's a
would
knockoff.
know.
Yep. She pointed it out last year when I wore it. She's like, that's not official, right? I'm like, what? She goes, yeah, that's the Amazon knockoff because the colors, the browns aren't quite the right color brown.
Mhm.
So she called it out. So I flat out told her, yeah, I didn't want to offend you, so I didn't wear it.
Just so everyone knows, Kit is one of the costume people for Shoresy.
Yep.
So that's why she was all over him. But Sylvia said, oh my God, our ride back from the after party was hilarious. We laughed so hard because of him. That was Al. Yeah.
Al doesn't stop. Once he gets rolling, he doesn't stop.
Oh no, that boy's always on. And yeah. But
And he found a bonus use for that cart.
yeah.
Who did it?
Yes.
Oh, I know, taking his stuff out.
Taking his stuff out. He just had it all loaded
He
on the cart
literally
and rolled it
loaded
right
it all
out
in
the
the
cart.
cart.
Nice.
It's like, that's so cheating. Oh man. Well, Sylvia, as always, thank you so much for everything you do. And guys, thank you so much for your stuff this year. Like, you guys both killed it. Well, other than not winning anything, but we won't get into that.
That wasn't the point.
No, it's the fun.
I was saying that to Chris, and he's like, so that means you threw him. I'm like, no.
That's
Bullhorn knows.
I'll just end with I had to talk with Julian about this exact thing about CKX, because with Julian, especially being part of the supernatural cons and all that, they are about the money. And I explained to him right off the bat, we are not. I said, whatever your guarantee is, like whatever we're paying you, I have that set aside, even if you don't sell a single print, because I want to make sure you are relaxed and have fun and people can have moments with you. And that's what CKX, it's about creating moments.
Mm.
And that's what we all did.
It's,
You know, you let people feel happy because they beat James at Magic in the Movie Madhouse Challenge.
And they got free movies.
Exactly. You killed on, like I said, that Long Ride Home panel, killed it.
you didn't even want to be up there.
I didn't. Because
But how do you do a panel about a film and not have the director who's standing right there?
Because it's about the actors.
No,
And their
it was about
characters.
the whole project.
Yes. But
So
like I said, you did kill it. Like, because and it was great because the guys kept things going.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
Richard, Jeff, everybody was talking. And as soon as it went, whoop, Jason's there, got a question. Yep.
I was always trying to keep ahead for those moments because eventually it's going to run out. So,
Yeah.
and I tried to include everybody on the stage.
I saw that. Even
Yeah.
Todd, who has one freaking line.
Yeah.
Todd, yes, I said it. One line. And he forgot it. I had to remind him.
And the I didn't forget to mention the comic panel with Mike Ruth and Alfonso, even though Mike was running late because of his train.
Yeah.
That was a really cool conversation. Alfonso talking about the history
Alfonso's awesome.
of
Right?
Alfonso
Well,
got into the history about comic books in Mexico
I was
and
talking,
how they were different from ours, like
Oh,
how
yeah.
they cut them differently and all this stuff, and they're printed on the end of newspaper reel paper,
oh,
like
nice.
and all that kind of stuff. That was really cool to hear.
I was talking to the guys at Geeks and Things, and I turn around, I see someone walking in. It's like, Alfonso! Gave him a big hug.
Yep.
And then later on, he came over and just sat down at my table. He was just taking a break from being out there. He's like, oh man, I just need a rest.
No, Alfonso is amazing, especially with all the ideas that he has.
Mhm.
Like when we were putting together Pros with Cons, he was the first person I got a hold of, and he designed what the cards look like and everything. Like he is so good at that.
Yeah, and while he talked about how he did his run with being an artist and all that stuff, and I think he still does a little bit of it.
Oh, he
but
does.
Now his primary is he has the store and he has the production, the distributing and all that. He has Studio Comics Press helping to build more local Canadian talent.
Exactly. Almost every weekend you go to his store, and Alfonso just reacted to our reel.
Uh-oh.
Hopefully it's good.
Say his name and he appears.
Poof. Every time you go to a store, you see some local artists or something outside with tables, just like at
Nice.
the Comic Cons.
I've been to a store once.
Yeah, and I love how he helps people like that. You
Where
know what
is
I mean? In Kitchener.
Kitchener, okay.
He's in a mall.
Yep.
So, like, you know how you have the units, right?
Yeah.
His unit, the door opens and there's a window side of it, and in front of that window, he'll have a table, and 2 or 3 artists are sitting there with their books.
Nice.
I think I've been up to that area so many times because of my kids. And I think you asked me to stop in there to pick something up or whatever, and that was
Yes.
I haven't been to Kitchener in a long time.
I can't remember what, but
No, neither can I now.
or either I was picking up or I was dropping off.
Okay.
But I've been to his place once.
Let's go with okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't remember, but yeah. Oh yeah.
I
He's a hoot.
don't know anyone who lives there anymore. Well, I guess Alfonso lives there.
Now you know Alfonso.
but
Yes.
but my brother hasn't lived there in years, and my friend Ken hasn't lived there in years.
Well, my kid lives in that area. He's in Cambridge right now doing a show right in Cambridge. But as soon as that show runs done, he's back into the KW area proper. So
It's a nice area. It is.
Oh yeah, I used to like I said, I used to visit my buddy Ken there often because I went to college with him, and my older brother and his wife used to live there, so I found several ways into town because I'd always miss the exits.
Easy to do. Yes.
or you get the wrong one. You know, you're coming in from the opposite side.
But
Yeah.
they had some great concert venues there too.
Oh yeah.
I went to the Lyric several times, and what was the one that closed? It was like this big cowboy kind of bar.
I don't know.
Sounds cool.
Lulu's.
Here you go, Alfonso. You need to start having concerts at your place.
There we go.
I don't know what they turned it into, but it closed.
Yeah. Excellent. All right, guys. Well, again, thank you for helping make CKX amazing.
Thanks for giving me something
I'm glad.
awesomely fun to do.
Yeah, I'm surprised we didn't think of that sooner, to be totally honest with you. We dropped the ball huge for many years on not having you do that. But I'm glad you're there now. And then, like I said, now you can wander around and can play and wander around and can play.
Yeah.
Because your schedule is yours.
I was kind of worried about people stealing my stuff.
Well, there is that. So
Chris is right there. You can just set it with Chris.
That's true.
Yep.
And a lot of people are mostly like respectful.
Usually they are.
I mean, I bagged it all up and took it with me when I left the building for my interview on Saturday, but
see, that's what I find. The people of CKX are amazing, but I don't want to leave things out to test that either.
No,
do you know what I
not.
mean?
Definitely not.
So that's why
I wasn't worried about my movies. I was worried about my cards.
yeah, that's why I suggest
That's where the money is.
set it with Chris and you're good because Julie's there if Chris isn't. So
Yeah. I didn't think about that.
next year.
Next year.
Yes. Next year, he's going to have just a big kit. He opens up, pulls out the cards.
Have lights.
Yep. Little lights come out, candles, flick, flick. Little coasters with bottles and snifters. All right. Well, guys, thanks for chatting on this.
We need to get
Yeah.
this out, right?
Decompress.
So, and
Yeah.
it was a good weekend. So
All right. Well, for another week at the Movie Madhouse, I'm Rob,
I'm James.
I'm Jason.
and we will see you all later.
Toodles.
Shut up! It's a man!